Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we are bringing back the cheese team, and we are finally playing against one of the big bad adversary comps, and that is Sweden Habsburg. And I believe this is the toughest one. I think if I can beat this, I don't think there's anything that's gonna be able to stop this team. So, or maybe there might be an HME game that I'll play, but I think if I can beat this, this is going to put me in the driver's seat here. So, okay, Habsburg, Livestock, Sweden. This is a brutal combo. Let's get started here. I didn't even know which one I picked leading. I put Habsburg, I guess. So we only have a couple blights that we're able to take. I think we'll grow into E5, I think. And there is the days. We have cast down in the days. That's pretty awesome. Jungle as the starting explorer. That is wetland rural backing sucks, but jungle is pretty solid. The fact that we have cast down in the days is pretty spicy, though I don't know. Well, yeah, winds, voice of command, these are solid. Veil, I mean, it's at least on element. I'm not too excited overall about these days. Cast down, though, is definitely a card to consider. I just don't think I'm going to have the energy that early on. Yeah, actually, cast down's probably... Well, am I going to win via cast down? Probably not. Like, I don't need cast down to win. Okay, so why is this matchup so bad? It's really bad because... Oh, I have to do my roll, my build gathers. Let's do it here. Okay. And then this can gather and I can escalate. So why is this matchup bad? This matchup is bad because Sweden is going to allow there to be extra damage. Okay, I am back here. Okay, so why is this matchup bad? And that is because Sweden is going to do extra damage for all of our buildings, and then Habsburg is going to have this loss condition. So if we have a loss condition that is going to exceed, if it's 8 damage, yeah, so overkill to the land. Okay, so if the invaders do 8 damage in a land, that is going to be a loss condition. Now, because of Sweden rules, Sweden level 1 rule, it means that this is interesting. This overkill rewrite. I've never read it like this, but so the overkill, I guess that makes kind of sense, intuitive sense. But essentially, Sweden 1 means that all those ravages are double LCs. So looking back on board E, right? They build, they gather. This is gonna be 3, 6, 7 damage, and then if there's adjacent town, then this will be an LC. Good news is this is not an LC. It's a double blight though, which sucks, but I think I'm happy with that because now I can let that land go, not have to worry. I believe the same is also similar to this board on H1. No, it's not actually because of how the gathers work. There will be that adjacent town, so this will actually be, I think every other land is now a double LC. Yep, that is the case. Now, the good news is it's a jungle terrain, which means it's easier for green to deal with. Let's get a miner starting off. There's Quicken. That's a good hit. Let's grab Quicken. And that's just because that is a defend 10 in a sacred site, of course. I think we do this, and we'll do gift. And yeah, we're pretty... I'm just debating if I wanted to do anything else. Is disorienting a card to consider? Normally it would be, but I really need to play Gift of Proliferation here. So the next question is where's my Aegis going to be? I really wish I could have these jungles adjacent, but they're not. So the best Aegis target is probably here on H4. Just thinking, yeah, it's probably H4. And then I can always push a town out. If I go with the Earth, I can kill a town, push a town, so that actually solves my H5 completely. Let's get a miner here. Just tearing through the deck. This is actually a terrible draft here, though. And that is because I do not have... Oh, actually, no, I do have a plant. I was looking for a plant card, though this is not ideally what I'm looking for. But at least it's a plant air. So this is probably not that bad. I can always skip this. Fractured covers these jungle. We take Blight here, and then yeah, this is probably pretty solid, right? Because I think we don't take any LCs, and that's not even me having to like double repeat Aegis, which I'll probably end up doing, which opens up a lot of possibilities. Gosh, I just know this. Here I am talking how this is not going to be an LC, and just watch it'll end up being coastal or it'll end up being coastal. Oh no, and we're gonna get Sweden escalations, right? Because of how I have this set up. Oh, that's awful. Never mind. This could be terrible if it's a jungle explorer. Because then that will really kill us for E3 and E3 H1. I wonder if there's any merit to grabbing Bale here, but then I'm not able to do the slips and stuff. But using Veil to snipe this land just seems so good. I can move presence, I can Veil, but then I'm not hyper-proliferating Snake. But this actually might change things. So let's actually first draft with Starlight here. Minor or major? Do I need to dig for echoes? I don't think so, so I'm going to go with a minor here. Guess I can find the support cards. I did not, though I did find Nature's Resilience, which is pretty solid, so let's grab that card. Energy, player 2 cards. Okay, so now I need to decide, do I go with a G3, I play Veil, or do I try to set up the Prolif strat? I think I still probably grab Veil no matter what. I could probably move this presence to here. Move presence, G8 to G7, grab Veil, and we go gain time, gain time, gain time. And now we can assess this situation. So these lands are going to be what? This is going to be 3, 6, 9. Yeah, this will probably have to be skipped, actually. Yeah, jungle would be absolutely brutal on us. That's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15 damage on E7. Then E5 is going to be quite a lot as well. So I can opt to Veil, but then I'm not getting the Gift of Prolif spam. But I think I'm supposed to, like, that means the repeats. Okay, let me think. Because next turn, I guess I'm getting Boon of Reimagining, so it's kind of tough to assess how it's going to look. Okay, we absorb, grab this, we grab the air. We go with... This is interesting, though. Being able to set up Dahan, though I can't actually... Oh, it's so sad. I could get 4 Dahan here. But then they build, gather, and they still explore, which will still escalate me. I mean... It's probably better, still. Like, I could spend a time, I don't think so, though. Like this. Blur. Blur, fast returns. I was happy with that, so if I go Dahan, now it ends up being 1, 2, 3, and then they'll explore 4, which sucks, but that at least puts them a little bit closer. Gift of Prolif, we go here. And then I can slip. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to skip this land, skip this land, skip. I could also double defend, but this is just so much damage, though. I think that's okay, though. Question is, I might have to end up reclaiming early with Fractured, but I don't think that's... I think we're stuck with that. So we do this. We'll go here to the wetlands. And the idea behind that is now I can access H1. I have another slip. I could play it on Fracture to get back Blur. And then that allows me to go Blur, Absorb, Blur, Absolute Stasis, plus... I'm not going to have the energy, though. I mean, we have the other slip, so I guess I could... Is it worth... Yeah, I mean, even... I mean, that does get me to the Reclaim 1. So it's probably Serpent. And then we're hoping Boon of Reimagining gets me something. And I'm probably locking in an Earth. So I can handle my H5. I'm actually curious past... Oh, it's 4 time. Okay, I was just curious to see how that would work. Okay, so we have to do our gathers. Yep, allow builds. It gathers. I have to gather from here. I want to gather out of the sands, I think. Out of the sands. Actually, no, maybe I do the wetlands to prevent the escalations. So board E, then F. Go gather. I have to gather into here. We should probably go out of this wetland. And then I gather out of this wetland. So that I don't get hit with escalation here. This is what I was talking about earlier, where I can't really stop this from being an LC. Because this gathers, and then possibly another one gathers somewhere else. Gather, I guess we go gather. Oh, I was like, at least it's not wetland. Oh, played around the escalation like a wizard. Oh, I should have played around here. That's a mistake by me. Escalates. Why are we escalating? Oh no, what am I talking about? I got sad. But no, wetlands is a good follow-up here. Just kidding, we gotta... It is the Habsburg escalations instead. I thought it was Sweden, so I was wrong. Mountains, yeah, so... Why is it doing this again? Ah, I messed it up here. I was trying to stop the escalation here, and now I end up having to escalate such that there's an adjacency here, so... Mistake already made. But at least... Oh god, that's brutal. Okay, well... Maybe we can figure this out. Go here. This is 3, 6, 8, 9 damage. So this is just so much damage here. 3, 6, 8. I have the Explorer Gather out. I mean, at least this is probably our Aegis land, because that hits 4 wetlands. But still, like, wetlands... Okay, well, let's see what that event card is. Missionaries. I mean, that could be worse. It's actually, Missionaries is probably fine here, right? Because I can pay for that. And so we have this gather. Probably, fortunately, Nature's Res is not enough there. It's defend 6 versus a lot of damage. So I probably can go gather out of here. So at least I can stop that build. Make that a bit more manageable. Before I do that, I should probably do Boon of Reimagining Cure. We're getting poor. Oof. I'm a wizard. There's Call to Trade. So let's grab that card. This is a card that goes into Daze. I'll probably go with... So I can go with Tear Turns to Madness. That gives me another... a Moon, Air, Water. I already have Call to Trade, which is huge for... Cast Down eventually, if I decide to go that route. Same with Strong Constant Currents. That's another good Cast Down card. Voice of Command is nothing. I mean, now that I have Call to Trade, it definitely does a lot for us. Because now I don't have to do the slip nonsense. I can go Call to Trade Stasis and shut down 2 lands, and then probably reclaim and set that up again. So, and that probably means I want to G3 here again. Because I want to have a big turn the following turn. Or maybe I don't G3 this turn. I end up... yeah, I guess I would probably G3 and then G1 the following turn, which is kind of awkward. Or I can G2, G2. But if I G2 here, I go Presence, place. I have 3 card plays. I have 2 energy. I go this. I'm missing a Sun Moon. I guess I can get absorbed. Maybe I go Tear Turns to Madness just because it's a 0 cost card like that. Oh, I guess I will have enough energy. This. Yeah, we're just missing... I mean, I guess I can go with a G2 option, which sets up more presence, and then I can grab a Sun card instead of Tear Turns to Madness, and then I can get absorbed. But I'm not able to play everything. I need to play both my Stasis and my Call to Trade. I think we just gather this Explorer out like this. Well, now I have that Dahan gather, so maybe I'm supposed to gather a Dahan such that I can Call to Trade a land. Yeah, maybe I'm just Call to Trading G7. I can go skip, Call to Trade, skip. I can go defend Aegis. It's only going to be defend 4, 3, 6, 8, 9. That's fine. I could take the Blight. It doesn't really bother me. I think I do this. But obviously, as you guys could see, like, next turn, we're just dead on this Wetlands. So, like, we really need to... I say dead, but what I mean by that is that there's going to be just all of these lands that are just all LCs. Like, granted, we do have double skips on Fractured, a lot of skips here. Really hoping for a... Entrap is kind of interesting. Because I can go Entrap, Isolate here, Gather the Blight, plus the Defend off of Nature's Res. And that would completely solve this, the Dahan trade. And then the only problem is I don't get my skip here, which is really nice. I would really like to have my skip. I think we lead with Starlight here. Going for a major. Looking for Echoes, Sweep. These are great cards, though. Sweep and Flocking are phenomenal. Sweep being a destroy all buildings, or we can threshold this and just basically push everything out of a land, but flocking is very similarly that as well. And it's cheaper. Though I think I can't say no to sweep. Only problem is I'm not able to... Well, I guess then I don't have to go earth, right? I was going to go earth. Because I can go skip, skip. Still not... Oh, this is such a good draft. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, let's set up green, though, because I already know what green's doing. We do this. And we go here. This. And yeah, this is like pretty awesome for green. And then snake. I mean, we're placing a presence. I'm probably doing absorb Aegis. Being able to add back 2 destroyed presence on F3 is huge. Yeah, because that basically solves... Yeah, because this jungle wetland just makes regrowth so much stronger here. And getting called to trade. Yeah, I mean, there's been some good hits already, but at the same time, you have to look at all the cards I'm not seeing, right? I'm not seeing the elemental support cards. I'm not seeing echoes, right? No echoes, because echoes would destroy this adversary comp. So what I'm considering here is sweep versus versus flock. Benefit of flock is it's cheaper. I can also get that animal, tech animal early on. I don't really have any other cards to threshold. It's a lot harder to threshold than sweep is. I think it's just sweep. Sweep is easier to manipulate and to use this card as destroy all. I think we go to here. I don't know what to pick here. If I pick the earth... It's like I could go straight for this +1 card play. Yeah, Entrap plus Nature's Res is something really interesting to consider. Also, does Snake need to look for a major here or not? Yeah, right, and if it's also missionaries... Well, not a terrible flip. It's probably still better to gain a minor or gain a major or something. It's better than tormenting rotflies. See, but if I get a minor, then I'm supposed to be looking for a sun card to forget. Just watch me find constancy though, or natures. So I thought a little bit about this turn. I think I'm supposed to end up G3ing with Fractured, just so that I can grab likely Constant Currents, because that would give me extra card plays. With Constant Currents, Stasis, Call to Trade, then I can give that extra card play to Serpent to get Serpent to have extra cards into play. Mainly Primordial Deeps. And then that's as far as I got. I'd probably give Primordial somewhere. I think... Gosh, the fact that Wetlands, it's all of my... a lot of my inland lands here. The problem that I'm having here is I need a Sacred Site for Stasis, but I would also like to Constant Currents here. So I think I'm stuck just doing this, just moving my presence back, grabbing a power card. I could instead grab Promises. I don't want Devouring Ants I mean, Constant Currents does set me up nicely for cast down. And I can go Presence, Presence, Presence. And there's no reclaim here, but next turn I can end up reclaiming. And this at least, like I said, gives play slips. And I think, really don't know what I want to do here with Starlight. And maybe that extra Prolif was actually supposed to go to Starlight instead with green. There's no way it's jungle, right? Yeah, no, it's wetland, jungle, wetland. There's no way. And it's like, do I go for the power card to grab? Another reason to do this, if it's if it is missionaries, I have the sun card too. So if I go major, I'm losing tormenting rotflies. If I go minor, I have the chance at like flopping natures or something. I think I go major because Aegis is really, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not, I'm not excited about it. Also, this allows me to keep digging. I mean, these are not really any better. The Twisted Flowers, though, it is Earth Plants, but I think I'm off there, right? Maybe that works. That might have been the card that I needed. So I can go here, and then I can go reclaim this. This gets me to 5 energy. So technically Twisted Flowers does get me the Prolift here. But I mean, is it the best major? I mean, technically Paralyzing Fright is. Now, I have no idea what I want to do with Starlight either. It's like, I guess I could go for the energy button. I mean, maybe we just Aegis these 2 lands. Skip Call to Trade. Take the Blight here. Defend this. I mean, I could Tech Plant instead for the extra drafts. Like this? Or do I instead grab Reimagining? It costs me 2 energy though. And then I can slip Reimagining into play to dig further. And maybe this was not supposed to be a major. We still do these 2. Right, there's no target for Constant Currents, but I think that's okay. I guess I could instead not choose to do Strong Constant Currents and I can send G2. In which case I would need to find a Sun card that's probably better. Oh no, because Constant Currents gets me 2 Sun. While this would need to get me, I would need to find a Sun card here, followed by a Sun card off of Primordial. I think that's okay though. Okay, I think I do this. I think I do this here. Because I can always get absorbed. And this gives me another dig for a Sun card. Ooh, Perfect Element. There we go. There's Scour too, though. Which may actually be the card. It's funny, I found the Perfect Element here, but... Scour does a lot of work. It's essentially a Ravage skip. So it's like 3 Ravage skips now. Sad part is I can't hit this land. I would love to knock that one out. I mean, if I could, here I am saying like I wish I. Okay, let's grab delusions first, and then we'll put scour into the days, and then we'll grab twisted flowers here. Okay, let's see how this works because I can go presence here, go +1 card play, or card, and we can go boom, boom, boom. And now I'm a sun off from freaking hitting my reclaim threshold, like my reclaim and play stuff, which is nuts. Well, we could do these two, right? And we absorb, take away from fractured, get 5 energy. I mean, I don't think I need twisted flowers now though. It's also just a terrible card. Yeah, that was probably a mistake by me. To grab a major. Let me see how this looks. Actually, this cannot. We can now choose to not reclaim 1 and go with the energy. Okay, let's see this. So I can go entrap, gather, defend 6. We do absorb, gather the presence, giving them a sun. And then we have, right, this was the one negative that I was considering. I was like, okay, if I would have to not play Overgrow here. And then that allows me to slip reclaim Gifted Prolive, which is what I was considering. Like slip reclaim gift, slip reclaim gift. That cost me 2 time. And then it hurts next turn quite a lot. But then that means... but then the next slip reclaim would have to be on Fractured, which would put us at 0 time. And if I'm at 0 time, then I would have to reclaim. I'll be at 2 plays. With Fractured, which makes my follow-up turn pretty weak. If anything, then I don't do the Gift of Prolift play, and it's probably better just to slip reclaim, Boon of Reimagining. Like, get Boon of Reimagining out. That allows Fractured to dig again, or maybe even... Yeah, that's probably okay. Which means the slip reclaim is probably not worth the major of Twisted Flowers then, right? So I'm debating if that Prolif is worth it. It's probably not. We just set up for a big turn on the following turn. If that is the case, it's probably better I grab a skip card in case. Okay, so we still grab this, we grab this, and then we grab Paralyzing Frights. Okay. I think this is the play. Still not excited about this. Gain time, gain time. Don't play Veil, we play Delusions. Sure. So we do Natures and Trap. Absorb, Presence, Sun. I would have loved to have dang, I would have loved to have had another miner here. This is what it is. So now we have slip reclaims. I can reclaim Absorb Essence. Oh, I also could just do that with Aegis, right? Here I am, like, worried. Like, what if instead I did Aegis here? defend 4. It's not enough. Defend 4, defend 4. If I do defend 4 here, it's still not enough. 3, 6, 8, 9 damage. -4 is 5. At least it's only 1 blight though. And this is a ton, right? This is 12. I should probably just look. That's 15 damage, so I would need to double defend here to prevent this blight, which is probably not what I need. And obviously just play Paralyzing Fright. I think I just take this blight. I hate to use it up though. I can go Overgrow for the double presence placement. Maybe we do slip Aegis though, or slip Absorb. Just so that we can give the extra, but we kind of want all of our presence on the board, right? Maybe Primordial goes to here. Let's do adding a presence to there. I guess that still works, right? Even though I don't have the extra plant. And then we do Call to Trade here. Don't gather that, but we gather this town out of the sands. It's probably okay. We have Stasis for here. Right, I can always slip other spirits. Wonder where I put my presence. Oh, I created a sacred site. It's back up again. It's gonna take me a while to get through this. I should probably put the presence here instead into H7. So I caught back up here. I actually got to overgrow there. Adding the presence. Okay, so I caught back up here. I think I do Aegis here. It defends this H5. H1 blights, but that's okay. I think I'm taking the LC there. And then next turn I can look to double skip with Starlight. I guess that's probably what I'm supposed to do. And then I can double skip with green. I can double skip with Fractured. So I'm actually bought myself at least another turn. And that's assuming no crazy scaling or anything. I have the plants. I really don't like playing both of these cards like this. If this is the case, I should probably back up again. Oh, right, because when I backtracked, I need to... This should be it. Yep, I should have an energy instead. There we go. So that's huge, because that's going to give me plus... it gives me... I guess not +2 energy, but +1. Okay, this is stuff that I've seen already. Boom, boom, boom. Stasis. I'm leaving the Dahan in G4 so that I can play Call to Trade there. And I'll probably, knowing me, I'll probably get screwed by this. Actually, no, I should probably play around Call to Trade. Or I should play around Raids and Retaliations. So I should gather that town out so that I don't get hit by that card. Ooh. Defended the wrong land. There we go. Okay, so this is where we're at. Like, I would love to have used Delusions here, and that's the one thing I've noticed with this team is like you are a bit restricted in where you can use your effects, your powers. I have slips, and this is it. So maybe the argument, like, what am I slipping? I want to slip at least once for Boon of Reimagining, right? I should probably slip and take out and grab Absorb Essence. Or not Absorb Essence, slip and then slip and absorb Starlight, I think. defend 5 doesn't do anything here. I guess the animal kind of works. You could push some explorers around. I would hate to... Fortunately, these cards are awkward. I guess Boon of Reimagining is probably going over here to green or to Fractured. So the question is am I supposed to absorb again, or am I supposed to play like Primordial and just dig? It might be just digging. Go plant here. Lock in the energy. Cost me 1 time. So I can easily get back to 2 plays. So I think if I slip play Primordial, gives Starlight another draft for next turn. I kind of like that idea. Or do I want the Aegis bumped up? Because Aegis would be defend 5 next turn. Actually, Aegis would be defend 6 next turn. Which might actually be strong enough to actually cover these lands. So this is what, 3, 6, 9, 12. It's very close. Like, absorbing gets it, slip reclaiming this gets it pretty high, but I don't think I need it to be that high this turn. Okay, so I think I know. Do I want to reclaim this? Probably. If I lose it, I lose the fire. That's okay. I'm not really concerned about this. I should probably do this here. As long as I get the top tier of this innate. Yep, this is probably okay. And then now next turn I can just do a single reclaim 1 and I can go for energy. Okay, so I think Primordial goes here. Oh, it's also a card play though. Yeah, it's probably better here. In case I get like a good support card. Dang. 1, 2, 3. I should have maybe waited. I mean, these are not really that good. I said waited just because I could have grabbed Reaching Grasp and then allowed Reaching Grasp to hit here with Delusions, which would have been pretty awesome. This would have been great on green. Giving them a 0-cost plant to get into play would have upgraded the innates. I think I still grab Reaching Grasp because it powers up Sweep. So I think this is, I just don't put the card into play. I just get the elements, and the elements actually, funny enough, it's Earth Moon, which is going to give me my defend 5, but also my Explorer Gather, which is pretty cool. So this is what, 3, 6, 9. This is what, 15. So even defend 5 is not enough. So I should probably throw it here. This is 3, 6, 7. There. That was the longest. Well, not the longest, but that was a long turn. Missionaries. Well, I really would like to pay for this. What are we looking at in terms of elements? Oh, but we do not have the elements outside of completely screwing Starlight. I was really hoping it was not going to be this turn. I mean, even then, I'd lose 4. I would lose all of my energy. I just can't actually pay for this. I think I got to go top here. I mean, I lose some Dahan. It is what it is. Oh, I love that it's doing this. Okay. Let's do here first. Sun. Oop. Sun, nice. I have to push an Explorer. It's sad to see Call to Guard go, but at least I don't lose a Dahan. What about here? Sun. Do I have to push the I do get to push the Explorer. That's spicy. I can go push him out. Actually. It's here. Push him to the disease. 6, 7. Okay. Of course, it's gonna be this board, sun. Oh, the sun. No, not the elemental boon. I honestly think that's the worst. Oh wow, I hit 4 sun cards. Are you kidding me? But that's like brutal, right? Because that would have been a draft. Like those 4 cards would have been in my reimagining draft, and like both Portents and Elemental Boon would have been snap picks. So like I still think we're pretty sad about this, and we know that it's coming back in 2 turns. So I got to remember that. Okay, so let's skip this. Skip this. That trades. This is a double LC. As you can see, 2 LCs. I think that's my first time actually taking that. Oh, right. And we got to add a town. I forgot about that. Probably did this incorrect. It's allowing the build. Yep, we allow the builds. Sure. Yeah, losing Elemental Boon is quite sad. I'm still tilted off of that. So this is gathering 1 into here. I have to, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so I'm only escalating once. So probably gather out of the sands. And then here, I'm escalating probably into E2. Probably gather out of this mountain. Gather out of the mountain, because mountains are harder to deal with, and we gather out of this sands. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this all over again, aren't I? Yeah, allow the builds, sure. That's the one thing I really wish they did this a little bit nicer. Nicer as in like the UI is just a little bit better. Yeah, so gather out of those 2 lands. And then we're over here. We gather out of the mountains. Gather out of this sands. And then we gather out of this mountain, this sands, this sands, this sands. Jungle. Wow, the jungle wetland show. And I didn't gather out of any of my jungles. Hilarious. Oh yeah, I mean I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because of the escalations. Blight blights. Let's go here. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean I could just take the blight to scale on F3, right? That's just, oh no, I also could just push the town out. Let's, I mean I'm not gonna complain. I mean we did lose Elemental Boon, but we're still cooking. We have what, stem, kill that, and then I can push this town out. It's hilarious. This is what, 5 damage? I'm okay with this, I just take that blight. It's pretty big for us. And this is only... Oh, interesting enough, I could... Snake can actually just solve this land instead. With its innate. Oh, this innate here. 2 damage, push the town. And then now I can use this to push elsewhere. I mean, I'm still... it's just like 2 points of damage that don't do anything. Oh boy. So all of these lands are built up. I could actually try to use this to skip with green. Yeah, Fractured gets the energy. I mean, maybe we just sweep. We just sweep all of H7 and H6. Sweep all of that into the sea. Actually, maybe we sweep these 2 lands with Starlight. Because we can easily threshold this, right? Yeah, easy threshold with bottom track. And then we can go... Yeah, the problem is this Aegis is just not good enough right now. And then jungle's looking really, really bad. So this is going to give us event knowledge again. Coastal towns multiply, that's perfect. So we know that that's one of our events, and then after one of those, then we know it's a random. So we have a random, coastal towns multiply, and then we have missionaries. I want to say I boon of reimagining green here, because Fractured has so many cards here. At least this will power up green a bit. And green can dig for more of those support tools. Well, I'm glad I picked green. Though these cards are not too exciting, I guess I go favor and sap. I mean, I guess Voracious does boost the innate, but I guess I'll go with these two. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could go here. Just trying to see where I want to Aegis. I mean, here does hit 4 lands. But these are all 15 damage, right? Yeah, 15, 15, 14. And Aegis is only going to be, what, defend 5? I would have to play it 3 times to break even. I mean, I could instead just do sweep, pushing everything out of H7 and H6. And just throw everything into H1. And then we eventually just sweep, just do that once over here. How much damage is this? This is 17. I guess we can then skip that with paralyzing then. That's probably good. We do paralyzing fright here. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty strong. Paralyzing fright there. And then we do sweep, clearing out both of these wetlands into the jungle. So let's gather this explorer out into here. This is still unfortunate, this land right here. But I don't think I can do anything about that. And a power card gain. This is what, 5 damage? 3, 4, 5. Blight Cascade. I mean, Blight Cascades are whatever. We have Call to Trade here. It's 3, 4, 5. Or if this is 5, 7, 8 damage, even if I pull the town out. And I can't gather the Explorer out either. I do not have the range. I guess I could... No, I can't even push the Explorer out. Once again, don't have... Oh no, I will have the range with Reach and Grasp. So I could go Call to Trade, push the Explorer out, take the Blight on G2, and that allows me to go skip instead. That's pretty good. Then I don't have to play Paralyzing Fright here. I probably dig for another power card. Not probably, I definitely do. Question is which one? We're going to be pretty tight on energy here, so we probably should absorb. Let's do Snake. Sky Stretch. There's a card. I mean, there's the Renewing Boon as well, if I want to proliferate, which I might pick that card. I think that might be able to do some dumb things. I guess I get another draft too, so maybe I don't do Renewing Boon. And this is what I set up for. I set up for this specific turn right here. I can go... Actually, no, I don't want to have one sun. I want to go Aegis. Set up all nicely here. We have call to trade here. I probably should still grow outwards. I should probably still go to here. Another miner. Ooh, there's constancy. Passive gift of power, but that's okay. Because I think we're just on this engine. GOC, gift of prolif. Yeah, this is, now we are cooking. I think that might be enough for us to win. I think. Because now that's tons of gift of prolifs this turn. We have this reclaim, puts set 3 plays here. We can do this. I hate to have to, yeah, losing that elemental boon is huge. Because it means that I hate to have to get absorbed again. But I need to call to trade. I mean, maybe I do this instead. It's like a much worse turn. But I really want that card play. Playing these 2 cards this turn. I could then play my skip the following turn while I power up. There, we lock in Sun. We go energy. Power card gain. Probably go with the major here. Entrap's been useless. Yep, these are really good cards. There's Indom, there's Instruments. It's probably just Instruments here. And I think we are starting to turn the corner here, especially with the Instruments pull. Means that there's a high chance that I'll be able to do some pretty crazy things. I think we'll go to here. And then we can play this and this. We're 1 sun away, and that's because we're going to we'll absorb Starlight this turn. That will allow them to reclaim. They'll reclaim 1 or both of these cards. And I actually could just do sweep every turn, right? That also works. Constancy, gift of prolif. I mean, do I have to Aegis here then? So we go stasis here. So we have stasis here. No, stasis in this land. We have... We really need call to trade here. We have no energy though. Unless gift of constancy goes to fractured. Maybe instead of delusions we play this card. Yeah. Then this is a double blight, right? 5, 8, yeah it is. I have to play delusions. Oh no, what if I do this instead? Oops. There we go. I think that works. No call to trade. I could always slip that into play, but that sounds like such a terrible slip. Let's see what we're gonna do here with Serpent. I guess we go with another power card. And we need to play Absorb. Probably Absorb once. Do I go with the Energy power card? Playing Absorb plus Aegis, I think. No, Aegis doesn't need to be played here. So Absorb Flowing Power. Which means I should probably get a power card. Which means I should probably grab another minor. Or another major. I like Sky Stretch. Fortunately, Flowing Power doesn't have the Earth, though. Which means I will need I'll probably have to get slipped. Because I really need to get to the 6-4 next turn. I can't continue to just mess around. Another major. A reason why I'm grabbing another major is Paralyzing Fright's good, but I think I can do better, and I did with Unlock, Irresistible Call. Fire and Flood is not a bad card, but not good. Well, it's usually a bad card. On Serpent, it's a good card, but not here. I think I'm just grabbing Unlock here. Like, I think I've stalled the game efficiently to where I think I just do this, this, and then we could do like Flowing Power, play Call to Trade, Absorb Essence here, grab this Presence, grabbing a Sun, Reaching Grasp, Delusions of Danger, pushing the Explorer in, with Call to Trade here. Gathering the town. Oh no, not gathering that town, gathering a different town. Stasis there. So that's solved, that's solved. This is not solved. Right, this was the one issue, right? I needed a I needed slow to fast on sweep, which I forgot about, but I have slips, so Sky Stretch. Let me do it again. Interesting enough, I could probably actually make a I'm very close to being able to threshold unlock. Unfortunately, I think I'm just off though. Because I gotta go plants. I gotta go plants. I think I'm still playing unlock. Feels bad though. So we do Gift of Prolif here. There. I think we go here just so I can kill that city. And then Constancy, where the heck does that go? I technically have, I could do 2 more time. I'm probably just reclaiming this. It is quite sad. I would really love to... So I could... I don't know what I want to do here. If I do unlock... Yeah, maybe I'm actually supposed to go with Irresistible Call. Because then I can make use of that card here, but I don't really think it does anything. I can Irresistible Call here. And then I can kill everything into these lands. I mean, maybe it's a better hit than Unlock. But Unlock just goes way over the top here. How many buildings got pushed? It was a lot, wasn't it? If it's only... Oh, it is 4. So I actually could clean up all this. Yeah, I actually think that's probably the play. I mean, Unlock is... So Unlock's a good card. That's the thing. It's just, I think Irresistible Call is better because it solves my problems that I'm having right now. With this, we do this. And then we can go Flowing Power, Call to Trade, we do Reaching Grasp, we do get an extra card play, reclaim, play, we absorb, grabbing a Sun, and then we do Sky Stretch. Oh, before we do Sky Stretch, we do another slip. Oh, oops, I messed up. You might be saying, well, technically, okay, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, technically I messed up because I needed to create a Sacred Site, but I can do it with Gift of Prolif. Okay, let's try that one more time. Sun, Reaching Grasp, Delusions, push the Explorer, Stasis, Flowing Power, Call to Trade. So this is only 5, 6, 7 damage, so I'm not dead here. Or not taking a LCs. We then have Slip, Reclaim, Play. Do I have a needs? Well, if I do Sky Stretch here, I can then go Slip, Reclaim, Play. If that is the case, I'm probably supposed to leave that in play then. Because I want the plant, so now I can prolift my 2 spirits. And I could slip again and get an Absorb Essence in before. And that would allow a prolift on Starlight as well. But I think I want to do Irresistible here. Because now I can go gather, 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 and gather. And then now I can go sweep here into here. Basically, Irresistible Call allows me to solve this jungle next turn. Like, completely solve it. And then it also kind of solves this jungle a little bit. And I think that that is, I think that's pretty good. Like, I'm able to do something like that. I'm done with the slip. Now we just need to figure out where this constancy goes. We're able to reclaim one of these cards. I probably go constancy here just so I can reclaim both. Gosh, if it's Coastal Towns multiply, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, I guess I can go here and here. This is fine because we're gonna get a prolif. Yes, we probably go constancy here. What are we at? Ah, man, it's always this card. Not this card, but it's always the card that doesn't matter. We do this and this. This is fine. Explorer's Plunder. It's like it's never the second time, if that makes sense. I wonder if it's bugged. Like, I think the last 6 times I've seen the event, it's always the event that I see. It never gets shuffled. But maybe I'm just maybe it's just a bias. I'm not sure. Town, Dahan, Dahan, Dahan. We'll put the Dahan on the coast here. Sure, Ravage. Here, just putting it into the mountain lands. We should probably put, actually, should probably put 1 there. Just put him on the towns. There we go. Mainly because what I'm able to do here is a build. It's a Ravage. It's 2 Blight, but they're not LCs. That's what I care about. And I have to Cascade. That's okay. I probably was supposed to Cascade onto this board, but it is what it is. Like, I don't want to lose any presence. Oh, actually, maybe I'm supposed to. No, I'm okay. Gotta add the town. Sure. Allow the builds. Gathering into here. Let's go with the sands. Sands. It's just clearing up the coast. Sands. Mountain. Just clearing up those tougher. And we want to do the Strifed Town. Yep, it's coast into the Wave of Immigration. Of course it is. And I just realized, even though I did all this work on this board, of course it is. I guess we'll go here. We'll put the city on the sands. And I could put it here and allow myself to kill it, but I probably should go here. Sure. So it's jungle. And like the fact that it was coast, it means that both of these lands that I had cleared are now ravaging, essentially. Which is really annoying. So green has some pushing that they can do. Don't really think I want to do anything. I mean, what, I could do 3 damage, push a city, or I kill a city, push a town. I guess I could do it into this mountain, maybe. Out of range here. Unfortunately, I would love to be able to push that town out. We do this. Go here. Trying to get off that board if possible. Actually, that's like the worst, the worst one to do it on. So we go here. So we have an unknown event, but then we have the extra cities ravage, and that's going to be, of course, on the coastal, which is a big shame. I guess I could randomize it. Actually, this would give us, this would for sure tell us. Yeah, no, actually, we want to randomize here. Okay, so now we know it's seek new farmland, and then the next one is going to be missionaries. I would love missionaries to be this turn and not next turn, so that's why I did that. And we have some damage where we could do it here. Maybe just kill that town. Yep. That is it. Grab this, and then I probably grab Gift of Prolif, right? And that allows Serpent to be completely unlocked by the Coast Ravage, and I think we should be set then. I mean, Constancy is, of course, really good here, but I think Gift of Prolif is too good to pass up. You could always deal with this land instead. With my Snake Innate. Locking in energy. There's natures. I'm like, I need to find the support cards. Yep, there we go. I need a water card. Water plant. That's going to give me my that innates here. I could bring back a destroyed presence likely into here. And so I think this is the first time where we actually reclaim here. Where are my presents? This is probably okay. Actually, I should probably move this presence here. And we're basically maxed out. So, I mean, I think we play our 4 cards, we play all of our support tools, and we get, ideally we need free majors. We have natures, so we're going to get majors. We need to find a way to set up and kill on this coastal turn. Oh, right, we also have, I forgot we have instruments. So instruments actually changes the calculation quite a lot. I think I have a plant. Yeah, I do. If that's the case, I probably start with a draft here. Which means I'm missing a couple elements. Let's see what we find. Let's get a miner. I was like, I'm missing a couple elements, and then I find living energy, which is some elements. Actually, we could do some. I forget we have fractured. Like this combo is so good. It's like we could do some really dumb things with blur now. As I'm kind of just coasting here. We can go energy. We can go instruments, gift, reaching grasp, and then a single element, which we'll get from absorb, makes instruments thresholded. And then we can trigger blur to just wipe out everything. And we'll probably do this in 2 lands. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, this should be over. I'd be surprised if they can survive this. Blur basically solves all of that. Okay, that's solved. That's solved. I mean, do I need a G3 here? Or, oh, I was like looking for cast down. Wait, we have cast down here. So I think this is probably where we go for cast down. And we try to set up a cast down next turn. I could also just win with, like I said, the blur strat. I'm sure someone's going to want us to see that, or going to want me to do that instead. If I G3 here, I can get the Sun card. It's like, oh no, if I G3, I'm grabbing cast down here. I mean, maybe Nature's then goes there. No, Nature's is going to go to Serpent. So that they can max out their innates and then start giving cards. Yeah, let's go cast down. And we'll get rid of... Yikes. I like all of these cards. I mean, maybe I get rid of here. And I can move presence. And what's our time look like? We go energy, energy, energy. Do these two. And then now we can go Nature's, 2 plants, find the water. Overgrow, yeah, this should be just over here. Oh, let's actually do that somewhere else. Oh, I'm saying that, but yet I don't have a... I didn't actually plan anything on my board. It just kind of... when I say didn't plan anything, like I didn't decide Aegis or any of that nonsense. Because nothing's actually solved here with this G3 play. I mean, I think this is still fine, right? I can skip this. We can always slip a card into play if we need to. Could I actually threshold? No, I can't threshold cast down this turn. I'll go skip, skip, skip. I mean, the fact that this is blighting sucks too, because the freaking Coastal Explorer. Oh, it's so sad. It's unbelievably sad. I hate to take 2 blight too and lose a presence. I mean, I guess I could absorb... No, I definitely should absorb a spirit. Basically what I'm looking at here is I just want to stop the 2 blight. I mean, I could also just take the blight and just say whatever. Like, I have the LCs, and we know we don't have to worry about... Like, if it's engaged, this is solved. If it's not, we're taking a lot of blights. Okay, so let's do Aegis here. Let's do Absorb here. Grabbing a presence. Getting an animal. We now have both this left innate. Perfect. And then we have Honestly, it's probably best to just do reach and grasp. Actually, before that, we should probably do primordial here. Allow them to find a sun card. It's been found. Play the card. And then we can do... This probably goes there. Yeah, and we set up a cast down next turn. We have instruments there, thresholded. We have blur here. That forces the build. And then now we can kill a bunch of stuff. Thing is this ravages again, and that should just kill everything. And as you guys can see, like I can do that blur technique multiple times. So we can do this. We can now slip Aegis, and then I can Aegis here. Defend 6. That solves this land. I'm taking the Blight here. I could technically reclaim and skip that land. I mean, do I really need to? I mean, maybe. No, we're just gonna skip it. Or not skip it. We're gonna cast down that land. We're already prolifing with Snake, so we actually want to do this. Play absorb, and we will absorb. Do I want free majors on Starlight? No. So we'll probably absorb green for once this game. And another plant. Cool. And that allows Serpent to almost max out. Presence. That's the case. We'll do Gift of Prolif, and we'll go with the presence here. Locking in the energy. And I also have... I'm pretty sure I could have definitely skipped this if I really wanted to. But I do not have the plant here. Okay, so that's thresholded. I mean, the flowing power, I don't even know what I want to do. What I want to put this on. I mean, the skip doesn't matter. I mean, maybe just go here. Play the sap. Ben 5, sure. Missionaries, great. Well, I was talking about how it's bugged. I can tell you it's definitely not bugged. Yes, let's forget this. But now we have complete knowledge for the next event. Discard here. Discard. Discard. Disease. Disease. Sure. I'm doing that because I'm syncing board G, and then I'm going to instruments with F2, and that's my plan next turn. Sure. Ooh, that's spicy. Let's do this first. Oh, we were blighted. I forgot we were taking the blight there. Well, let's actually do that last then. Allow Ravage. Yep, kills everything. Skip that. Kills that. There. Okay, blighted. Yeah, I was like, in case we get like something like this, I don't think it would have mattered, but that's what it is. Reclaim. There. Town. Sure. It's really annoying, all those cities. so we want to do probably out of the mountains. Perfect. I don't think it mattered here. Okay. Explore sands. And I think we, like I said, we're casting down a Fractured's board here. And we can go town there. Town here. Oh, wow, and then I also have this innate too. Locking in the prolifs, we can go here. Power Storm, sure. Yep. Grabbing this. This just does nothing. I guess strifing here. What is this? This is a ton of presence that we get to add back. Probably should go here. This just to get access to a different board. Oh, and actually I could probably go and kill the city here. Which is pretty cool. And this is damage there. Probably go here. And we know what the event is next turn, so we don't want to check. I guess I could have checked the invader card. I don't think it matters though. Okay, sure, Jungle Shands. Okay. Yep. Reclaim. I mean, we have everything we need, so just majors, Entwine Power. God, it just keeps getting better and better. Getting rid of probably Overgrown. And we do this, this, this. Fortunately, I don't have the, oh no, I do have enough. I can do this. That's a Threshold and Entwine. No Gift of Prolif, though, but that's okay. Don't think I need it at this point. Presence, presence. We do Cast Down. This card, and this card. Yep, and that is the perfects. Though I do not really have... I guess I can slip Call to Trade and then double Natures, and that solves this. And we can go Presence from here. Lock in the Reclaim All, lock in the Animal, Reclaim Energy. Play those 3 cards as a Threshold Instruments, and that. We do Reclaim, like where everything is. I should probably move this Presence to here. And we play a Presence, and we probably go... Actually... How better I do this? Then we probably go to the 12 energy. This Power Storm? Question mark. There's no Snakequake, but this is surely enough to win here. So the first thing we need to do is Flowing Power. That card, then we do Natures, 2 elements. Yeah, so this is... Right now I'm just going through the motions, so I'm doing that here. We could slip... Oh, and actually... Instead of Primordial, I should probably play Sky Stretch here. There we go. What a long day today. And we'll go with a Plants. Flowing Power gives us Call to Trade. And then we have Sky Stretch, Reaching Grasp, and now I can cast down here. Oh, just kidding. It was not thresholded because I forgot I had to slip again. I want it slow power fast. No, not really. Perfect. Water. Cast down. Yep, and there goes the board. You guys have seen this a million times. Oh, swirling buildings. And then I have instruments over here to solve that land. So we have instruments with the blur. As you can see, like it's just over here. Finish using the power. So I have like infinite range. So instruments makes this land ravage, hitting adjacent lands. I then blur the land such that it triggers the ravage instantly. I actually technically didn't even have to blur here. I could have just let it ravage, but it is what it is. And then this is what I was envisioning. And then like now I have Entwine, I have Power Storm. I probably go with a like we probably just power up Fractured. And we just do this again next turn. Actually, we probably double cast down next turn. And this is where I get lazy. There. As I disconnect my mic. So this is where I get a bit lazy. Go defend this. It's 5-8, so technically this is not enough. Let's see what I want to do here. So it's Sands coming up. I'll probably go Delusions here. Push that Explorer to this land. I'll probably just destroy here next turn. We could do Call to Trade here. Oh, actually, I should probably do it like this. Delusions here. Push the Explorer. Then Call to Trade here. And then we can do an Aegis. And 7. It's actually not enough. But we have a slip we can do. I want to use this innate. I guess I go Earth Plant, or I could go 2 Plant and Prolif everybody again. I don't really need to though. And like this is where it's just like, doesn't really matter, I can do anything. Like this kills this, 4 damage. Do not reclaim. Like, I guess I could set up a irresistible call. I mean, might as well, right? Just like, just isolate the land, yeah. This land is not blighting now. Can I do fast to Han pushing? I probably could. Do I really need to? Not really. Just debating if I want to kill E2 or not. Let's do Constancy, Entwine Power. We just get minors here. Okay. Do not gift, do not gift. I mean, I have a Power Storm that's thresholded. I guess I actually could do another cast down this turn, which I figured as much, but then I'm not gonna be able to do it next turn. It's probably better I wait until next turn to do it. Like I'm better off just double casting down next turn. What I can do is this. I can go and do. There's this line. It costs 2 time though. Oh, it's fine. I think I can just leave that card, right? Now I can do this. There we go. Fortunately, though, I don't have a Oh, I guess I could Power Storm like this. Oh no, actually, it's probably better I do this instead. I can probably go Power Storm, Flowing Power, play Sweep. Sky Stretch, Sweep. Oh, back up here. Turn on the adjacencies. Oh no. Oh, I think the game is bugged. So at this point, it's not letting me escape out of the prompt. And I should be able to push. I should be able to toggle this off. Yep. Actually, what if I can go to here? Let's see, main menu. Let's see if I can resume. See if that fixes it. Okay, let's try that again. Yep, now I can. Oh, I see. That's why I have to pick the ocean prompt. Like, that was so bizarre. Yep, that kills everything there. I guess technically I could have... God, it is what it is. I'm like, I could technically get into this land, right? If I really wanted to. Okay, let me pause the game. Realized I'm not allowed to go back because I saw information with Entwined Power. So basically I was thinking I can use my Snake Innate and I can kill my E2. But I can't do that because that's cheating. Cheating is not good. I guess I just Irresistible Call here. I guess maybe here instead. Might be a little bit better. Stops all of this. I sink this board. Yeah, we just do this. Here. Let's get to where we need to go. Yep, seek new farmland. Oh no, it's Voracious. Sure. Let's downgrade a town. There's no gathers. Remove, sure. Oh, that kills that city. Cool. Let's destroy some presence. Should probably just add the blight here. Yep. Add the blights. Destroy 2 presence. Darn. Couple escalations, but we should be able to wrap this up here because I think we have the Snake Innates. Access here. And, oh, I've already used the Snake Quake, sure. I want to do anything else here. I mean, I guess probably just grow to there. Like, we're casting down this board. This gives us event knowledge. Sure. This really doesn't do anything. This is dead. Yeah, so let's just end this. Yep. So reclaim with fractured. And we just run back the exact same set of cards that we just did. And they did not even stand a chance. Yeah, and this is like crazy, right? A matchup where I thought it would be tougher, but it just didn't seem like the adversary just did not have a chance. We can go fire, I guess. We go energy. And we can go reclaim. Go energy. And like I guess you could argue maybe, I mean, maybe you can argue that we got lucky with Call to Trade, but I mean, at the same time, like, we didn't find the support cards until later in the game, and there's plenty of tools for us to win. It's pretty much the same thing. The same thing as last time. Call to Trade, we do natures, 2 elements, sure. Slip, do it again. Sure. And we can do this guy's stretch, reach and grasp. I gotta make sure I don't lose the game, which I do not. Oh, I just realized I could have just cast down. I was like trying to figure out a way to kill this board with Snake, but I just double cast down, and that also works. The power of this combo. Oh, that's actually technically that's a sacrifice victory. So I killed all my Starlight presence, but we're okay. I wonder if it's going to ask me if I have a prompt. Oh, so it's actually giving me an opportunity to change this. So what I could do is, can I not? I'm debating if I can go back. Technically I could. But do I really care that much? I guess I can do this. Skip. Skip. We go Prolif. Just because I don't want the sacrifice victory. And then I have this. Oh, wow, I also have the Power Storm loop, too. I just realized. That's crazy. Yep, so this is gonna allow Starlight to get onto that board. But yeah, I essentially have a Power Storm loop. And now we cast down. There we go. That's just because I didn't want that I also could have pushed the town in and just did a regular cast down, but I think syncing the board is more fun. So, yeah, I mean, this team is really good. I might do one more game, but I think I guess what, I have to do England Habsburg is like the last one. But I don't suspect that will be, like, I think this is harder than that matchup, so this team continues to prevail.